So session highs on all the major averages except for coals. Take a look at this. A pretty rough start to the holiday season. The stock at a 52-week low today. The coal CEO announced that he is leaving in January. The company reported lackluster third quarter earnings. The department store chain missed on both the top and the bottom line in terms of estimates. They had a 9.3 drop in comp sales. That's year over year. It is now the 11th consecutive quarter of decline. And you have some retailers, though, on the other side, turning to tech, right? All in the midst of this turbulent time for the industry. As Amazon opened up its next generation fulfillment center in Shreveport, Louisiana in September, this is now the first holiday period where the company has the center in full operation. The new fulfillment center has 10 times more in that project. Vice President on Amazon's global operations team, Sarah Rhodes. Great to have you here. And you're a veteran of a Navy, so thank you for your service. Talk to us about this robot plan. How does it work?
Yeah, well, thank you, first of all, Taylor, for having me. I'm so excited to be here and to talk about our new technology and our newest fulfillment center that we just launched a couple months ago. I actually had the opportunity to be down there in person a few weeks ago to see all of this new technology that includes AI, automation, robotics. The facility itself is really a glimpse into what the future of our operations looks like. It's 3 million square feet. Think of 55 football fields.
Wow.
So it's large.
55 football
fields. Yes, just
okay.
to put it into context.
Which is why you have to be in Louisiana and not New York City, because they have the space.
They definitely have the space. It is 5 stories. So we have different types of technology. An example of that is a robotic drive called Proteus. So it's autonomous. It can move carts from one point to another. Another is robotic arms, and they can move packages from one point to another. So it really helps to eliminate repetitive motion, makes for a safer work environment. Despite all of the automation, we still have jobs for up to 2,500 employees in the Shreveport area.
That's where I want to go on, because a lot of people look at this and they push back and they say automation is great except the robot's taking my job. What do you say to those people?
Well, like I mentioned, in this one site alone, we have 2,500 jobs available. 30% of those jobs, though, are more technical than jobs that we've had in the past. And so we do have opportunities for employees who would like to upskill their expertise through different programs we have, such as Career Choice. They can get that technical expertise to help maintain the robots and the automation that is very critical to ensure that the operation continues.
How much of this is a productivity play as well? A robot can go 24/7 and I need a nap, right? So how much of this is a robot can go on and just it's more productive than me as a person?
Well, it's certainly a balance, and our operations, even without automation, we run primarily 2 shifts across most of our sites, across 7 days a week. And, you know, like I mentioned, it still takes people to maintain the automation, the robotics. So it's definitely a good balance that we have.
Do you guys have more sites planned for this, quote, next-gen fulfillment center?
Like I mentioned, this is the future of our next sites, so the short answer is yes, and we are looking at retrofitting some of this technology into existing sites as well.
Talk to me more about the workers, right? So are you hiring down there? Does Louisiana, when you think about opening up down there, do they give you guys incentives? Are they helping partner with you with local universities to get employees in the doors so that you have a good workforce down in Louisiana? How do you think about drawing in that workforce? As that really is a lot of people's concerns when it comes to robots.
Well, we do have operations across the country. In fact, in the U.S., we have over 750,000 employees across the states, of course. And so we are very humbly proud to be a great employer in these communities. We offer fantastic pay, amazing benefits. In fact, an employee who starts today has the same exact health benefits as I do after being with Amazon nearly 14 years. And then we think about all the career opportunities, growth opportunities that are available across the country within our fulfillment centers and operations as well.
You talk a lot about robots and AI, but you're also thinking about delivering packages with electric vehicles.
Yes.
Right? How does that work?
Well, first of all, as of today, I'm really excited to let folks know that we have over 20,000 electric Rivian vehicles on the road in the U.S. So we're really continuing to lean in on electric vehicles. That's a big part of our operation, and we look forward to continue leaning in on that technology.
And I think our audience knows this, but for those who don't, Amazon is one of the larger investors in Rivian.
Correct.
Am I right?
Correct.
So is it autonomous driving, or do I need a driver in that Rivian car?
We still need a driver in the Rivian right now, yes.
The technology is still catching up with us a little bit. What's hot right now that people are buying?
Well, you think about everyday essentials. We have sales right now going on across all of our different categories. So, there are all sorts of different, whatever somebody's looking for, it's going to be available on our website. So just take a look, and we likely have it for you.
Robots included?
Robots included. Yeah, take a look.
I want to take a moment to talk about your background. You're an incredible person. We've talked a lot about the business and robots and AI, and that's really fun and glamour and glitzy. But you were a former U.S. Navy pilot. How did you transition from that into working at Amazon?
Well, it was definitely a tough choice. I was able to achieve a childhood dream of flying fighter jets in the U.S. Navy. But as I decided what my next career step was going to be, Amazon kind of found me, and I just saw a lot of amazing opportunity with the ability to work with large teams of people, the ability to do something different every day, and the ability to be challenged in a positive way. And all three of those things I still experience today, just like I did on day one and just like I did in the Navy.
Well said. Well, we thank you for your service, and thanks for being here with us today.
Thank you very much. Happy Thanksgiving.
You too.